Hey y'all, I think my plan is working. I've got this great job opportunity to manage a hostel up in Alaska. That to me it's a step towards getting the experience and moving towards my vision for Pax Bacchanal. And I started interviewing for this job when I was in Florida, about as far away in North America as I could be. And I had no idea how I was going to get the money to get there. Door dashing has been great for being able to pay my bills and buy my groceries. Um, and it got me the gas to get here to New Orleans. But it was not going to give me the type of excess income that I would need to make that long of a drive. The fuel alone is going to be at least $2,000. And yeah, I need new brakes for the van. I really want to get things thoroughly checked over mechanically, see what else I need to take care of before I drive that far. And yeah, I wasn't really sure how I was going to do that. And about a month and a half ago, I went to this random little parade in downtown Gainesville, Florida. And a friend of mine here in New Orleans saw it on my story and it's like, yo, you should totally come to New Orleans, work the parades for carnival season. She's like, yeah, just buy a cooler, fill it up with some beer, and just walk down the street and sell it to people that are there to watch the parade. Like, yeah, that seems maybe. I let that gestate and I turned it into my own idea, with my own Dionysian kick to it. And I came here intending to give this a shot, nervous about whether or not it was going to work or not. And it's working. People are loving the costume. They're loving the barrel. I'm the only one out there selling wine. So many people are excited to get some. And yeah, I think it's going to happen. I've worked my first 2 parades this weekend. I've got 8 more that I've got my eye on, over the next 2 weeks. And if I can average for the rest of those what I averaged in profit for these 2 this weekend, I'm going to be golden. And that feels so so relieving and so deliciously validating. For so much of my life, 20 plus years, I had abundant financial resources that were tied to this corporate salary. And I left that career behind a year and a half ago. And so glad that I did. However, it's been quite the journey. It is still quite the journey learning how to resource apart from that type of tether. And yeah, my time at Baca, like I was just trading my labor and my skills for basically room and board, and it worked great. It was a great experience by and large, and I didn't really have to make an income. My expenses were low. I had some savings. That savings is now gone. But came back and I needed to figure out how to actually make some money. And finally started door dashing a couple months ago. And yeah, and that's, like I said, it's working fine. And the job in Alaska is going to hopefully look like it'll give me the funds that I need to do whatever is next, wherever in the world that might be. I just got to get there. And I think it's going to happen.